Hello again, it's Mr. RG Stuff here, back in the workshop. Now in my last video I talked about scrapping a record player to get the USB converter board out of it so I could use it in my own projects. And I've decided that I'm going to use this unit. I'm going to dismantle this unit, and I did a video on this back when I got it, and it's a rather weird little single speed record player. It does 33 1/3 RPM and that's it. So it's not the most useful. It's interesting, but not the most useful. So what I'm going to do is take this to pieces, take the board out, and then test it on another setup and just show that it's working okay. So I've already taken the rubber feet and at least most of the screws out. That one there's still in. And inside there's very little. There's a sort of, well, there's the turntable, under there's a big pulley type thing there. There's the motor, circuit board, couple of connectors. One connector goes to the motor, the other connector goes to the auto stop switch, which is sort of down here. So let's have a think. I think all I really need to do is take a couple of screws out first. Retrieve that one in a moment. Right, that's the board loose. Oh, there was another screw that I took out as well. There was a screw that attached those two together. So we'll put that one back in as well. These two connectors here come out. And then basically it's soldered in onto the tone arm. So basically there's the 3 wires that go into the tone arm and down to the cartridge. And I could just take the whole wiring out, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to desolder those wires there and maybe attach a plug or something, so it's easy to attach up to wiring on, you know, another record player or other similar device. So let's find some solder. So we'll just try and desolder these off. Should come off really easily. There we are. Middle one's not coming off. Right, there we are. And that is pretty much it, really. I mean, you can see the motor, you can see the belt. There's a switch in there, but there's very little actually. And obviously, I think the wiring and the cartridge itself are worth keeping. To be honest, I'll probably just reassemble it and put it back in its box. But whether I'll ever put it back together again as a working record player is rather debatable. So that's the little circuit board. So it's just got phono out and it's got the USB socket. So it's powered by the USB socket, and it also delivers a signal to the computer via the USB socket. Okay, well, I've got it all wired up now. I've just connected up this old sort of panel board here. This record player, which is my old linear tracking record player, is mono, so there's only one cable or one audio signal coming off it. So I've connected that to the left channel here. And if we switch round to Audacity, and if I hit record here, then turn the record player on, So you can see that that's generated a bit of sound. So if we can just play that back a little bit. So again, I've got a 33 1/3 RPM record running at 45 RPM, which is why it sounds a bit fast. So I'm just going to quickly switch over to the other channel just to demonstrate that works too. Okay, so it's plugged into the other channel there. So let's get the record player going again. And you can see that it's coming out on the other track. Okay, so that's working just fine. So just a little look again. So we've just got the board out of that little record player, and then the two channels and ground wired up there to this old board here. I'll probably tidy this up, but essentially this thing here, this is a self-contained little unit now that will take the output of something like a ceramic cartridge and convert it into a USB signal that I can record on my laptop. So that's just what I was after. Okay, well that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Mr. RT Stuff. Thank you.